Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome. I'm moving on to 1.4. This is all about convectional rainfall. It's all about convectional rainfall. Remember, we have got three types of rainfall. We have got convectional rainfall, I'll give you, where it is common. It is common within, let me say, the equatorial region, tropical regions. Why? Because close to the equator, the temperatures are very high. And we also have warm oceans. So what happens is warm air is forced to rise. As it rises, what happens? It cools, it condenses, then we have got clouds formation, then we have got rainfall. So we have got more of convectional rainfall in tropical climates. Of course, close to the equator, that's where we've got more of this convectional rainfall. Another type of rainfall that we have is the relief rainfall. Remember, when you talk about the relief rainfall, we are talking about, let's say this is mountain, we have got the sea that is warm. So what happens is the warm air, as it is rising, its force is rising. The mountain play an influence in that. It causes the warm air to rise. As it is rising, it cools. Okay, it condenses, and then clouds form on the windward side. This is where clouds form. Then we have got rainfall. On this other part, as the air continue to rise and descend on the leeward side, we call this the leeward side. Here it has lost most of moisture in them on the windward side, so there isn't rainfall. We also call it the rain shadow. That's what we call this side, which is the leeward side. So this is your relief rainfall or orographic rainfall. I just want to highlight the different types of rainfall that we have. Then we also have what we call the frontal rainfall. We have got warm here, we have got cold here. So this is what happens mostly with mid latitudes. Okay, think about the temperate climates. There are two air masses. There is the cold one and the warm. So these two do not meet. They are separated by a front, a polar front. So what happens, since this one is denser, it undercuts the warm air, causing it to rise, clouds will form, then we have got rainfall. That is your frontal rainfall. So we have got this convectional rainfall, we have got orographic rainfall or relief rainfall, then we have got what we call the frontal rainfall. These are the three types of rainfall that we have. Then we have got frontal rainfall. Here we have got what we call orographic or relief rainfall. This is common in mountainous areas. The relief rainfall common in mountainous areas where warm air is forced to rise on the windward side. As it rises, it cools, condenses, clouds form. Then we have got rainfall on the windward side. On the other side, there's no rainfall. It's known as the rain shadow. This is common in temperate regions. Okay, common in temperate regions. As you go to grade 11, you talk about the subpolar. Then obviously there are two air masses, this one coming from the tropics, the warm air, this one coming from the polar, your cold air. These two do not mix, they are separated by a front. So which means the cold air, it will be at the bottom, it undercuts the warm air because it's denser as compared to the warm air, causing it to rise. As it rises, it cools, condenses, clouds build up, then we've got rainfall. Think of the rainfall that is received mostly in Cape Town in winter. That's an example of your frontal rainfall. So these are the three types of rainfall that we have. Then from there, convectional rainfall is common in, we know that convectional rainfall, warm air, obviously, this is what happens mostly in summer. It's common in summer. That's what is correct there. It's common in summer. All right. This type of rainfall is common in, obviously, we are saying now it's more convectional. When I was talking about Cape Town, remember I talked about what? I talked about the frontal rainfall. So this is common in Gauteng. This is because remember, part of Gauteng receive rainfall in summer. Okay, here was supposed to be this type of rainfall. Name the type of cloud labeled A. What is it? A, this is your cumulonimbus. Cumulonimbus clouds. Okay, describe two weather conditions associated with this type of cloud mentioned in 4.3. What is we are likely to have rainfall. We are likely to have rainfall. We are likely to have thunderstorms. We are likely to have lightning as well. You're likely to have lightning as well. These are the weather conditions associated with the cumulonimbus clouds. We're likely to have rainfall, thunderstorms, like lightning as well. Mention 2 benefits of convectional rainfall to livestock farmers. So we are saying now, when we have got convectional rainfall, what are the likely benefits that we have? So which means the thunderstorms are associated with rainfall, which means we are likely to have rainfall, which is also good for farming. We are likely to have rainfall. Number one, there will be enough water for crops and animals because the convectional rainfall brings about a heavy rain. There will be enough water for domestic use as well. So these are the benefits that we can have in as far as natural rainfall is concerned. In a paragraph of approximately 8 lines, discuss the negative impacts of thunderstorm on the people and the environment. So it's in part on the people and also on the environment. Okay, heavy rains can cause flash floods which may lead to the destruction of infrastructure and houses. This is on the people because the people build infrastructures, the people build houses, so there can be destruction of the houses that is owned by people. So that's an impact that is on the people. Okay, people can also die from the thunderstorms. Okay, the floods that were likely to have the impact. Thunderstorm have on the people can be very harmful, e.g. they can be electrocution, they can be shock, even death. People can even die as well. People can even die. Thunder can destroy the environment. Thunder can also destroy the environment, the natural vegetation. It can also hurt or scare the wildlife. It can hurt or scare the wildlife, of course. It can also burn vegetation. So this is what you can actually include in as far as the effects are concerned. This is what you can include. This is it, guys, in as far as 1.4 is concerned, which talks about convectional rainfall. Thank you and have a